Sergeant Hartman, your senior drill instructor. From now on, you will speak only when spoken to. And the first and last words out of your filthy sewers will be, sir. Do you maggots understand that?
Sir, yes, sir.
Bullshit, I can't hear you. Sound off like you got a pair.
Sir, yes, sir.
So this morning in my quarters, I received a request from one of you fine, outstanding soldiers to give my take on a video we are about to watch shortly. I thought to myself, why not express my unbiased opinion, which also happens to be objective truth?
It's showtime!
Of Olympus! Do you need more proof than this?
Y'all killing me with this. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Fat bitches need to shut up, bro. In all respect and all honesty, like, not gonna lie, it be a lot of the fat hoes talking. You fat bitches need to shut the fuck up.
So, before we jump into this, we must first acknowledge the elephant in the room. Dove is a hygiene brand owned by the multinational consumer goods company Unilever. The products are sold in more than 150 countries and are offered for both women and men. So, the question that is abundantly as obvious as the Adam's apple on a transgender woman
That was a nice one, okay.
is, what does a soap company have to do with gaming?
Tell them to bring me my money.
The day we receive an answer to that good question will be the day where I discover that I have a third nipple and have become convinced that marrying a whore, OnlyFans model, will be as rich and beneficial as marrying a virtuous, unspoiled Christian woman.
Just for money to be effectively an online stripper. I mean, that's what you do, right?
Yeah, way worse than an online stripper. But
what do you mean way worse?
Way worse. Online strippers just, naked. I do things that are way more grotesque than
just
that.
pornography.
Pornography, anything, but it's all within what I want to do, and I absolutely love it, and I'm really good at it. I could be a good lawyer, yes, but also, am I good at doing other things on video and camera?
How do you feel when you want to have...
So what is the message here? As your shop's sophisticated minds have already gathered, is to promote diversity, which in this particular case means glorifying a lifestyle that is intimate with heart disease, diabetes, stroke, high blood pressure, and gallbladder disease. The other message is, of course, that gamers are sexual perverts whose only purpose is to sexualize and objectify women to the nth degree. Now, the problem with this mindset is that it forgets about the power fantasy. Let us ask ourselves, what is the power fantasy for female gamers? One of the power fantasies for female gamers is to play as the most attractive, sexiest female character that is desired by all men.
But not the one we're looking for.
In other words, playing as a flat blob that is more or less 6 feet under doesn't quite fulfill that fantasy. See Exhibit A.
People don't understand that women, especially, we like playing as attractive characters, if it's a dude or if it's a girl, okay?
Now let us ask ourselves, what is the power fantasy for male gamers?
You're safe.
Thanks, Batman. I thought they were gonna... The city's overrun. We don't stand a chance.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds.
Where are we?
Males typically want to play as strong, attractive, ripped, and competent male characters in gaming that are desirable to a vast majority of women. In the case where it's female-led video games, males typically want the same thing as their female counterparts. They need to find the female video game character attractive or hot, dripping with femininity, easy to relate to, and also competent. This is the field where Western video game developers have gradually failed, whereas their Eastern competitors have excelled. There is nothing wrong with having hot, attractive women in video games, although my personal concession would be there is also no reason to overly objectify to the point where the female video game character looks akin to a stripper or a porn star. You can strike the right balance betwixt beautiful and attractive and simply plain objectification.
Time to play. You gonna keep me waiting, babe? Come to Kitty.
Think of the power fantasy. A power fantasy for a guy is like being really strong and stuff. Power fantasy for a girl is being very attractive. So yeah, so when we play a game and we're really looking up to the protagonist, we want the female character to be attractive because that's like a power fantasy for us. And like I said, she doesn't have to look pornographic or anything, because there's different ways to make a character look attractive without being raunchy about it, you know?
Before I continue, I'd like to take this opportunity to appreciate and thank you fine, outstanding soldiers of reason and common sense. Thanks to you, we are now 110 members strong, and with your continued support, we will see our platoon grow into the tens of thousands.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
As one of you fine soldiers said it best when you commented, men do love appealing women. What's bad about that? And better yet, what's bad with us voicing our complaints? Even women love and appreciate appealing women. Just as men want to play as strong, good-looking men, women want the same. And those have been my honest thoughts. Thank you for your patience and for listening.
Class dismissed. I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to any surviving Autobots taking refuge among the stars. We are here. We are waiting.